Uh-oh.
Hey everyone, my name is Red7, welcome to the channel. Our quest for that perfect ADV motorcycle continues, this time with the 2020 Suzuki 1050XT. So thanks to our friends from Motorrad back here in Freudenstadt, bike shop which you should definitely visit if you happen to live here in Germany, I got to try this awesome touring/adventure motorcycle and I must say I'm impressed. To be honest, I'm not sure about the exact category this bike is being put in. Some say it's more for tarmac than for gravel, but the Suzuki website talks a lot about adventure at the description of this bike. It's even in the adventure category. So Suzuki knows better, right? What I can say is that it definitely looks like an adventure bike. At least that is what my inexperienced eye is telling me. The 1050XT comes in Germany with 4 different paint jobs. All of them look very cool in my opinion. You have the gray and blue version, the yellow, black and blue, red or orange and white combo, and the ninja version, the full black one. If you are interested in the bike's specs, here they are, but you can also check Suzuki's website where you can find a lot more details. I got to try it for a little while only on tarmac. To be honest, I do not dare yet to take such a big bike off-road because I honestly don't have the experience, but I was very happy to find out that although it has almost 250 kilos, the Suzuki was very agile, responsive and easy to drive. After all, those 107 horsepower have to do something, right? In order to keep up with the competition, the bike obviously has all the new tech and gadgets like IMU, cruise control, cornering ABS, traction control, a lot of these features being added in Suzuki's intelligent ride system, and a lot more other things which you as a driver may find very useful or simply disregard, but nevertheless these functions will do their job in the background, working for your safety. Regarding the price, the bike is somewhere close to 15,000 euros in Germany, definitely not cheap, but at similar price ranges as the competition. During the test drive, as you have seen in the intro, I've been stopped by the police, but it was just a routinary control, and when I told the officer that I am in the middle of the test drive, he told me just to continue. He did have a look at my driver's license though. Anyways, I will stop talking now and leave you guys with some on-road footage, see if you like the bike, the position when driving, the awesome sound and all that good stuff. And if you like the video, why not subbing and leaving a like? Also keep in mind that I am far from being an expert in the world of the motorcycle, I am just a guy looking for a good bike. Enjoy!
And here we go. Have to lower the visor because the air is so cold. can feel the wind a bit against my upper part, against the upper part of the helmet from what I've seen. Definitely has power, yeah. I'm in third and I kick it, you know, and it moves, it bounces. My oh my. Yeah, you can clearly, I can clearly feel the wind in, I think on the upper part of the helmet. I don't know if I'm a bit too tall for this front shield. The bike though has plenty of power. I don't think as a normal guy looking for, let's just say, a touring and maybe a bit of off-road motorcycle, I don't think you need more than this, especially if you're a beginner like myself. The thing is that Suzuki did not brand this motorcycle as an off-road motorcycle. Although it has that look, you know, it's more for tarmac, less for gravel. But I've seen plenty of motovloggers driving something like this off-road, you know. Maybe not the exact same model. This is the 1050XT, which has some extra things, you know. It has this engine protection, then it has the IMU and some other features that the normal version does not have. But I think you can use it for some light off-road, I would say. Obviously you have to change the tires, and I think the front suspension is not as doesn't have too much travel, you know, like the Africa Twin, for example, or the Yamaha Tenere. This is more designed for touring, for commuting, I would say, than for off-roading and for adventuring. Off-road, yeah, gravel adventure. Beautiful, beautiful day outside. A bit cold, yeah. I think there's like 8 degrees or so, but the sun is shining and you don't have that feeling that you're freezing on the bike, you know. It's really cool. I think it's a very good weather for a motorcycle trip, small trip. The weather protection on the motorcycle is actually not bad. The only thing that I'm feeling right now is, I mean right now, when I increase the speed a bit, is I get a bit of wind on like the top, the sun protection, you know, for this helmet that I have, and a bit of wind around my knees, but I guess it's completely impossible to block everything unless you have a gold wing or something like that, you know. So regarding the weather protection, is really not bad. The position on the motorcycle, if you're someone like me who is in search for a comfortable position, you know, then I cannot complain. I don't know, I'm very comfy the way I am, and very relaxed, you know. My back is relaxed. I don't have to put a lot of pressure on my wrists, you know, like on a speed motorcycle, you know, speed motorcycle, because you have to lean forward on those ones. On this one you just straight back, and then don't have to put too much pressure on the wrist to somehow find a good balance or so. I really like it. From what I understood, the motorcycle has 3 different modes, and they're not very hard to change, but I'm not going to dive too much into that. This is definitely not an in-depth review with of the Suzuki, you know. It's just an amateur test drive, and see what's the feeling that you have when you drive this, you know. It also has cruise control. But cruise control on a manual transmission motorcycle doesn't make too much sense for me, you know. Well, it still definitely helps, especially if you're on the highway or so. But if you're in an area where you have to shift gears a lot, I don't know. I mean, even maybe it works as at a car, you know, that you shift the gears and it still keeps yeah, it will not keep the speed. It will keep the same speed, you know. It will not increase it unless you press the buttons to increase. But yeah, like I said, 1 second and you're 20 above the speed limit, and you can get into trouble. You gotta be careful. It's and you know, the problem that you are having is resisting that temptation in you know, in punching it, because you know you have tons of power behind, you know, just as a small shift of the wrist, you know, or twist. This model, it's somewhere close to 14,700 euros, which is, to be honest, a lot of money. But yeah, we're talking about a new motorcycle with a lot of extras, and looks very cool. And it has, in my opinion, more than enough power for someone who's getting into the motorcycle world or hobby, or getting back All right, here we go. Let's take the motorcycle back. And a pleasure. Definitely a pleasure riding this. It was so much fun. Awesome to ride. Yeah, absolutely nothing negative to say about it from an amateur perspective. Yeah,
Definitely an amateur perspective, guys. The one who's speaking is definitely not a bike professional, and this video should not be taken as a professional review. It was fun driving the Suzuki. The bike is easy to control and has plenty of power. The next bike that I will be sharing with you guys is the Africa Twin 2021 Adventure Sports electronic suspension. I got the privilege of riding it for a bit, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys, so stay tuned for that and be sure to subscribe. I am a broadcaster on Twitch. I stream there every day except Saturdays, starting at 2 p.m. CET or 8 a.m. East. So if you want to see me, then join there. The link will be in the description. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.